Hey everybody, Joy here. It's Tuesday morning, August. I have a calendar. August 25, 2020. I ought to know that because August 26, 2020, my IKEA shelves finally show up. But sadly, I can't do anything with them until we get the carpet and the floors. We are redoing the whole house, all of the carpet in the whole house. And we're adding a wood floor. So that's going to be a mess, isn't it? Is that just going to be the worst mess? All of the cabinets and the furniture and the shelving and the bookcases are all going to have to get crammed into this room. We're going to have to wait till after that, Jeffy. I asked Roger yesterday, he's the carpet guy. I asked him, how long is it going to, he told me a couple days for the wood. Well, it's been 3 weeks and the wood's in Dallas and he has to go get it. So I said, how long for the carpet? He still hasn't told us how much. We've been waiting 2 weeks for them to tell us how much the carpet is. He still hasn't told us. It's just, it's like something happened and we woke up one day and we're on a different planet or something. It's just nuts. Mail doesn't arrive. You know, we got a cashier's check when we sold my Honda. You know, I had a 2008 Honda at my other house in Edmond. Well, we didn't need it anymore when we don't have 2 houses, so we sold it. And the lady gave us a cashier's check for it. Well, so I signed the back of it and stamped it, put it in an envelope, and mailed it to our bank because we don't have a bank up there. They don't have a branch up there. They only have it down here. And Jerry said, you get that in the bank, get it in the bank. So I mailed it. This is 6 weeks. 6 weeks later. Never has gotten to our bank. We have no idea where it is. It's just, I don't know what planet this is, but I'm hoping that it goes back to the way it used to be really soon. I'm praying after this election. Oh, this election, it's so nerve-wracking, so frustrating. I hope you, my precious friends, don't want a party that wants to do away with the police department. Do you know the police? There's bad policemen. Oh yeah, there are. But there are mostly wonderful, dedicated, loving Christian policemen. Black, white, all colors. I don't have any. Somebody told me I was a racist once and I just absolutely ignored it. I thought, how absurd. Where did anybody ever get that idea? I'm totally not at all. I love all colors. Jesus died for all colors. I love all colors. So let's get past that real quick. But something happened to me once, and I don't want to go into it because it's a long story and that's not what I'm here to tell you today. But the meanest, this policeman thought he was like Arnold Schwarzenegger II, and he was one of these big, giant, muscular dudes. And he was just downright mean and rude to me. Told me to move and stand over there and be quiet and not talk. And the wreck was not my fault. 2 young girls were on their cell phones and were driving behind me, and here I go into the story. But anyway, the first one ran into me and the second one ran into her. Well, evidently this policeman that came was a relative of theirs. And so he was just horrible, and I was going to report him, and I on purpose called to file a formal complaint about him. But then I got so afraid. I thought, oh my gosh, this guy knows who I am. He knows where I live. What if he comes and hurts me or does something to me? Or, I mean, I was so afraid that they called and they said, we're ready for your report. And I said, oh, that's okay. And they said, we thought you wanted to leave a report about a bad incident you had. I said, oh, that's okay. I've changed my mind. Well, are you sure you don't want to leave the report? We're happy to take it. I'm like, no. Believe me, there's jerk policemen. There's jerk firemen. There's jerk every kind of occupation. If the person is a jerk, then whatever occupation they're in, it's going to affect that, okay? But that's one incident in my whole life. Every other incident I've ever had with the policeman has been lovely. Terry, when Terry gets stopped for speeding, she asks the policeman if she can pray for them. And she lays hands on them and prays for them right there while they're by her car. So, and boy, howdy, we all need to start doing that for these policemen. Oh, I feel so sorry for them. The stress their families must deal with and they must deal with. Oh, we must pray that God protects our policemen. Anyway, I'm hoping you all will not vote for the party that wants to do away with the police. Can I just say that real fast? Okay, no more about that. What I'm trying to tell you is, oh, I was going to show you this blouse. Here's another blouse. Let me go up slowly. Da, 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 da. All right, are we to the bottom? Okay. Let me get the tissue out of my pocket so it doesn't look like I have a big wart on my hip. So, this is the same style I had on yesterday. Exactly. Sure Fit Designs. Exactly. This one does have waist darts in the front because I left enough room to put the waist darts in the front on this one. The one I had on yesterday, I didn't use them. I could have. They were there, but I didn't use them. The back has 2 waist darts. Okay? Now, the difference in this top and the one I had on in yesterday's video is this one's rounded at the bottom. See? I curved it right here. Oh my gosh, that is super fun to do, you guys. Super easy, super fun. So even though this is a very simple Sure Fit Designs blueprint, you can change it so many ways. You can make it a cap sleeve, you can make it a short sleeve, you can make it a 3/4 sleeve, you can make it a long sleeve, you can put a cuff on it, you can put a collar on it, you can do every kind of shaped neck in the world. But the first thing we have to do is get it to fit us, right? All right, so why am I over here? I am, right this minute, I'm behind now because I decided to show you this. This lady right here, can you see her? Her name is Linda Lee. She owns the Sewing Workshop, someplace in Kansas. The Sewing Workshop. Her name is Linda Lee. She's brilliant. She used to be an interior designer and now she has this sewing workshop. She makes her own patterns. She has super, super nice fabric that I won't let myself afford. I mean, her stuff can be $25, $30 a yard. And I'm like, oh my God, I'd be terrified to cut into it. But I'm sure it's extremely nice fabric. She actually showing one today she got in. She said, this one's a super, super price. I got a good price on it. It's only $10 a yard. But it doesn't look good on me, so I'm not going to order it. But that's not what I want to tell you. This is Facebook Live. Facebook Live. Every Tuesday at 11 o'clock, Linda Lee does a Facebook Live. No affiliation. She doesn't know me from Adam. Actually, I have taken classes from her before where she was there live, and she probably was wishing I would leave and get out of her class because I'm always laughing and carrying on. Anyway, I was there with Philly. Philly was like, shut up, Joy. So, anyway, very nice lady, very talented, very brilliant. This Facebook Live today, August 25, 2020. She's answering questions. Somebody asked her how to fix the bust. Somebody asked her, how do you bind a neckline? Somebody asked her, what do you do if you have a narrow shoulder? She does these really nice chart things. She has this big paper here that's on that stand. And she shows you really wonderful pictures of how to do these things. So, I want you to watch today because she talks at first, it's really interesting. At first she's talking about how do you know what materials go together and how do you know what pattern goes with what material and stuff. So watch the whole thing. But about halfway through it, she puts up these charts and starts answering questions, and she talks about how to adjust the shoulder slope, how to adjust if you have a narrow shoulder, how to do the 3 different kinds of binding, what to do if the bust dart's too high, too low. Very good information. Get your cell phone, take pictures of her charts. That's what I do. This is how I learn this stuff, you guys. Okay? So I wanted to tell you that. Very important. Then the next thing I want to tell you is, Glenda emailed me last night and she said, hey, let's give everybody free shipping. So I'm really, really sorry if you guys missed it. If you just ordered something yesterday, call and I'm sure Glenda will give you the free freight. The code is joy-free. I don't know if it matters if it's caps or small letters. She has it capital J-O-Y, capital F-R-E-E, no spaces, but I don't think it matters as long as you type joy-free. And you can order this dress kit if you're interested, and you can get it without the freight charges. All right, so that'll save you a little bit of money. I want to tell you that. I haven't started drawing yet. We need to go to Plano to pick up some parts for Jerry to fix the bricks with. And Plano is 2 hours from here. It's Dallas. It's, you know, Plano and Dallas are like right there. And so we've got to go there. And I said, hey, let's play like we're taking a vacation. And let's stay in a hotel and like go to a really nice restaurant. And I want to go to the Bernina store. I'm going to call that Bernina store there in Plano. That girl, I think her name is Jessica. And I want to go there and see that place. And he said, oh, sure, we can do that. We're old, we're retired, why not? So I'm probably not going to start the actual drawing of this pattern or the sewing of this pattern till, depending on when we go to Plano and come back. I don't know. But just don't expect it immediately, okay? It may even be next Monday when I start it. But the thing about it is, once I do it, it's there forever, and you can look at it whenever you want to. And you guys have got to do your measurements anyway. Now, I'm saying that right now, but I could go downstairs and make egg salad sandwiches for lunch, and I could come up here after lunch and say, hey, I feel like drawing out my new Sure-Fit Designs blouse today. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see one day at a time. All right? Okay, I'm going to let you go, but check out these Facebook Lives. And if you go to thesewingworkshop.com, thesewingworkshop.com, if that doesn't get you there, Google the Sewing Workshop, and it'll take, maybe it's the dash or something, I don't know. But go to the Sewing Workshop, look up the video tab there, or go to YouTube and put in the Sewing Workshop, and then the Facebook page will come up. Or go to Facebook. Hello, Joy, not YouTube. Go to, it's Facebook Live. That's right. Go to Facebook, put the Sewing Workshop, click on the videos, and then you should be able to watch it. And don't watch just this one. She does one every single week, and it's an hour long. So it's a lot of sewing information. It's a lot of learning. It's how I learn the things I learn, and I know you'll really enjoy it. Okay? Bye for now.